And here we are. You're not
Congratulations, you made it to the loading screen. You know, honestly, considering how early access this is, that maybe is worth some congratulations, but maybe it's not me who got there. Oh my, yeah, that sure is a tilted railway, yeah.
Well, think about where we're going to be building from end to.
Yeah.
Which is to say, the Caterium up near Iron Heights down to sea level.
Yeah.
I do not want to be going boop-de 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 on a roller coaster ride the whole way down that hill.
To-do supercomputers, you don't say. All right. So, yeah, between last session and this one, I made plans.
Cunning
And
plans, possibly even.
boy, howdy, are we gonna try and make them work now.
We're gonna try.
The important thing is all the math is done. And it should be theoretically possible.
Now, admittedly, there's a non-zero chance this is going to be a multi-session build, but, you know.
Yeah, at the very least, the planning part has been done off-screen. Alright, I need materials for quite a bit of construction. This is going to be the sole focus today, and pretty much all hands on deck for the first time in a while.
It's been a minute since we've had all hands on deck.
Although, I have, like, compartmentalized it so that we can all work on kind of separate things in separate areas and then bring them all together. But that's kind of going to be how this build is going to be, is a whole bunch of, like, separate installations and then coming together in a big old campus. The Supercomputers campus is the working title for this.
Works for me.
I will worry about beautifying that later. It just... I've been wanting to tear that bit out for, in real time, months. And I finally got to do it.
Tear what out?
Oh, the janky mess of foundations that made the start of the original.
Oh yeah, yeah. The train lines, yeah. Okay. Looking at this thing, I'm gonna need just for the main building. We need a few assemblers and a whole bunch of manufacturers.
Need for manufacturers. Oh, okay. Motors, HMFs, plastic.
Great.
I've got the motors and HMFs.
Gonna need cable and plastic. So I'm gonna go down there and start working on the main building where the advanced products get made. And what I would like you two to do is pick one of the products leading into that, like the quick wire, the copper sheets, the silica, the plastic and rubber, and work on staging that, if that's okay.
I'm thinking that what I want to do is because we're going to be taking the Caterium ore down to water level, because we're using the wet recipe.
There is a water source in the canyon just below the cliff where that Caterium is.
It's
Yeah,
not
okay.
very deep, though.
Yeah, that is not a great place to try to. It's a very
And it's
shallow, narrow, and the Caterium is up the cliff a ways.
yeah.
Yeah,
I was thinking
it's
of just training down the raw Caterium ore down to the coal
Down to
inlet.
the coal inlet and make it on the water. Yeah.
Make it on the water, and then it'll be right nearby to the main site you're building, because you're building right in the canyon there.
Yep.
You want me to start getting the platform on the water ready then?
Well, that or go after the oil.
I
There's
don't know
two.
how to do anything with the oil.
Ah,
Oh.
I've never actually done any builds with oil. That's been you guys.
That's astonishing, actually.
well,
Not
goes
not
sometimes.
impossible, certainly, but slightly astonishing. Well, now might be a good time to try, since it's just basic plastic and rubber.
Does that go where I think it is?
True.
I'm not
right
asking.
into the. That's hilarious.
But if you're not
Nice.
comfortable, if you're not comfortable with that at all, then it's totally fine that you pick another aspect that you feel more comfortable with.
I need to open up the thing again.
There's several staging projects to do, so you've got options.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a lot of pieces of this, so we're not going to be working on just one by any stretch. Oh no.
Oil extractor.
A bunch of the stuff leading up to this is going to be a fairly industrial process by itself.
135. I can probably. Can I get up to 135 crude oil with a normal and 2 impures, or do I need to go to one of the farther out ones?
Normal node in an oil extractor, that will get you 120.
Okay, so normal and one of the impures will work, so I can do that right to the north of the supercomputer campus.
Yeah. Although in actuality you're gonna need a total of like 293 to make both the plastic and the rubber. So you are going to need more oil than that.
Okay, so one cluster of the normal impures I can use to make plastic, and then I can just go east to that other cluster to make the rest of it.
Possibly, yeah.
And then what we can do is do a train line where one car picks up the rubber, one car picks up the plastic, and then it takes it there.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, delivery is going to be the whole.
I don't know if we're gonna have a lot of room in that canyon for a bunch of train lines. Is the thing.
Yeah, not a lot. I don't want to build a lot of train.
I'm thinking this is mainly going to be a stage it, then conveyor it into the building kind of situation.
Yeah, train delivering to nearby, but not. Is like, I don't want to run conveyor belt all the way from the Caterium down to the canyon. That's not happening.
Dad and I did that in our game, and we had a lot of ugly conveyors all over the place.
It's true.
You can probably get away with it if you overclock the oil extractors in that cluster.
Okay.
Probably. I'll have to see how much I can pull.
Because that cluster to the north is 2 impures and a normal, so that's going to be 240 by itself, and then... Yeah, I just need to...
Overclock them twice. Yeah, I'll head out there and see what I can do.
Because it's 135 plus 158.
Yeah.
It's about 280 a minute for Caterium ore. That. Yeah, we can. A train should be able to get ahead of that. That shouldn't be a problem. So I'm going to need a single car, 2 stations, 2 freight platforms for the Caterium side of this. Oh crud, where are computers going? The computers are going over to... They're being shipped all the way over to near the copperworks, aren't they?
think so.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Okay, I will bop my way over there.
I'll head over to the oil, see what I'm looking at here. Make sure I take power out there with me.
Turbo fuel marker doesn't need to be that wide.
Hmm. Now I've got a crap ton of computers.
There we go. Oh, I got the 200 megawatt hard drive last time, so I can remove that marker. Good, okay.
Hi, Gus.
Doing some map cleanup. So I've got power.
Alright, so how are we
I've got
getting point A to point B?
got power running partially through the canyon to get to the fuel islands. So just run that the rest of the way through the canyon, really, and that's...
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Taking it with me.
I'm right behind you.
Yeah, I noticed.
Okay, note that when you get near the downhill side of Iron Heights, there will be a big alpha that comes out at night on that cliff edge.
Really?
Yep. Big old stinger.
Oh, boy.
It'll be right past one of the chunks of poison cloud pillars.
Right. This canyon is very,
Yep.
very no man's land. Thank goodness we are armed to the teeth.
There is that.
And there's two of us, so they're extra dead.
Very extra dead.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
Okay, I basically need to get to that radar tower. That's by the Caterium.
Essentially.
There are a lot of these. Good lord.
That's a lot of hatchers. It's almost like it's a whole nest. Now it's a co-op shooter.
Right?
I need to get up that hill. This is going to suck. Hello, game. What are you doing?
So there's all the poison pillars.
Yep, I'm just gonna skirt around those. Don't mind me.
Basically.
Really? Nope, not playing that. Not today.
Well, there we go.
I'm just up that hill a ways. Okay.
Hey, Spitter. We don't have geyser generators, right?
No, we don't have those yet.
No, of course not.
Oh, you... Yeah, found that spot there. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I thought you were dead.
They're this close? The map made it look way farther. My map is also not updating with where I've moved to, so that's wonderful.
Yeah, that because there's the normal and those two impures just right there. 'Cause the normal is just past those and down the hill to the water.
Yeah, I didn't realize how close they were.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're right there.
I can
Yeah, this-
easily conveyor this.
Yeah, this. I picked this spot pretty specifically because of how close all the necessary ingredients were, especially with the alts we have.
Okay, I'm very pointedly not going to try to run a train line connecting our existing train network to this thing.
No.
No.
I will leave a way for that to get done at one end, but there's no particular... I mean, this is going to be self-contained.
Yeah.
The
This is
supercomputer
this
build
is going to be
you
an
came up
external
with
installation.
Yeah, it is meant to be self-contained. As long as we can provide power, everything else we're living off the land for.
Oh, hatchers on walls. That's friendly.
Oh yeah, and there's a clump of hatchers on a little rock outcropping near the water, and there's also a rad source right there.
Wow.
Fun.
Yeah, so we'll be working around some sort of plutonium problem.
I'm looking for it. I'm keeping an eye out.
Well, not you. Near where Spud is.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm on the beach and it is Hatcher City.
Nope, nope. Don't be a butt, computer.
Okay, so if I get all three
You'll be
I can
just
get
shy.
up to 300 per minute on the normal.
Oh yeah, if you maximum overclock it, yeah.
Yeah. And we only need how much?
200
135
and...
This
100
is
and what?
so weird.
Oh, 293, I think. So yeah. Yeah, 293 is the amount of crude you need, so there you go. I definitely got this drop pod, right? Yeah.
Alright, so I don't even need the 2 impures.
No. Alright. Now to
What I'm
figure
gonna
out
do
the building.
is I'm gonna bring the oil up here and turn it into its makeables up here. There's just more space up here, hands down.
Alright, it begins.
And it does. Portable miner. Not a space in inventory. You guys are freaking. Okay. Grab a bench. That's what I get for killing freaking critters.
Okay, I need 2 refineries.
I picked up too much crap.
You need like
Sorry,
11
Torch Crystal,
refineries
you're
up
being
there. I need enough room for 4 manufacturers on a single floor. Outstanding.
Because it only needs 90 rubber a minute. And 105 plastic.
Oh, that's enough. Okay. I don't even need
How
half that
much?
much space. All right. And yeah, with
And
2 on each side.
we need.
Okay. Do we care if I cover up the impure oils, or do you want me to leave those open?
Might not be a bad idea to leave those open.
That's what I thought. That's okay. I can build around that.
Okay, so I am literally just taking this Caterium, loading it into a train car, and running it down the hill.
Pretty much.
That
Sounds
seems
like,
to be the
yeah.
plan. I need a bin. I just need a freaking bin. I should have done that in the first place. There, that gives me some room to work.
oil extractor down so I can see how I'm building around this thing.
So this needs to be like 7 assemblers.
Well, time to chop down some trees. Or possibly just blow them up. I mean, at this point.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You.
Alright, this will be the
Okay.
floor. Oh, okay.
105 units of plastic, 40, 80, 105. All right. With 3 overclocked refineries, I can get enough plastic.
You're just gonna overclock the refineries, okay.
It's easier than trying to cram as many refineries as I'm going to need for each item in this.
That's
relatively
true. You
small
do have a
space.
space problem there, yeah.
I wish I'd done that at a different spot, but oh well.
Oh. Alright, so this will be... where AI limiters get made. Do I have any... I don't have any power shards on me, more's the pity.
Oh, I have a stack of them.
I would need to head back home to get some, so I'll save that for later.
I need to head back to get some in a second, so I'll just grab it when I'm on my way back. 20, 80. Oh,
You guys are making silicon circuit boards.
4.
Over here.
Oh, I'm just gonna need to grab more power shards. Yeah, I can turn. Yeah, I can turn this into 3 plastic refineries and 2 rubber refineries if I overclock them. So I
Well,
need
that's
to
impressive.
wander on home and grab some power shards. I'll bring enough for you two, Spud.
Thank you. I think
That way
I'm,
you don't gotta make the run home.
I'm really only going to need 1, I think. But, yeah, just a handful on hand would not be a bad idea.
Yeah, I just like carrying them around.
It's always trains with you, isn't it? No one asks. It's like, well, you know. Oh, nope, 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 don't fall down.
Alright, there we go. It doesn't actually clear it. Barely, okay.
Alright, fine. You want me to deal with you, Alpha Spitter? I'll deal with you. There you go. Shot him enough times that he ragdolled into the sky.
Nice.
Impressive. Oh. That ain't okay.
What?
The single windows and the concrete foundations of the next floor are very much texture fighting.
Ooh.
Ooh boy. I've noticed that the walls and foundations texture fight now, and I'm not sure why. It didn't used to.
Well, I'm sure that when the Unreal Engine change happens, everything will get better.
And it'll break in like 20 other parts, but yeah, it'll get better.
Yeah.
Just praying most of our builds don't break with the engine upgrade.
Okay, I need train station to basically rejoin that down there.
Alright, then, if that's how it's going to be.
I'm not sure it's going to work. I have no idea. Railroad track is too long. Of course it is.
about that? Yeah, much better. All right.
No way that's going to work.
Yeah, painted just looks better there. All right. You know, I don't care. Wait, what am I doing? I don't care about aesthetics, do I? I'm the guy who doesn't care about aesthetics.
All right, I need a train station. It's time to make a train station.
Oh, perfect. All right. Excellent, excellent.
They load. Maybe that power coming over to here? Sweet.
Okay, what are we doing with this floor?
All right. There's some power shards at your front door for you.
Oh, thank you. Special delivery. Wait, where?
At your front door.
My
At the
front
gate.
door?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's not going to work because
Oh,
Just to
inside,
make sure
okay.
there's, like-
Oh, that's quite a few, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't realize we had so many.
No, that's fine.
We had 84. I gave you half of what I grabbed, so...
Dang.
Both up to 45, and that will give me the 90 rubber we need. There we go.
The rails over here are now electrified.
Oh boy. Oh, perfect. Perfect. You guys are making silicon high-speed connectors. You only need to be at 80%.
Is literally 10 more than a Mark III conveyor belt can do.
Dang.
That's priceless.
Yeah, Mark III with its weirdly like asymmetrical improvement.
Yep. Okay, what I want.
I am finding myself in need of silica to make the windows. And I want the windows.
Later.
Alright then, I guess I'm going back home.
Okay, that's what I... 2 of these to turn the heavy oil residue and petroleum coke for the time being, until we decide what else we want to do with it.
Yeah. Petroleum coke into a smasher is pretty much the default option for heavy oil residue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much the boring bog standard. Okay, got one coming out of there, and I need to have one of those over here as well.
Do I have a zip line? Is a question I can't believe I'm asking myself.
Sorry, what?
I can't believe I'm asking myself the question, should I get a zip line for this commute? This tree needs to go.
Horizontal. That. What's that?
Super crude, but I kind of don't care.
Well, so far, so good, I guess, is kind of where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
Very much in preliminary stages, but the plan so far seems to be sound.
I don't know all the weird angled stuff that it does.
Ah, home sweet desert.
Ever so desiccated, there's no place like home.
Well said.
Oh, boy, you guys are going to bother me, aren't you? I'm used to ignoring hostility, but...
Hmm.
Come here.
I should have brought more copper sheets. I thought I had more.
Yep, whenever you're working with pipes, you gotta stock up.
Oh, more friends. Want the wood. Yeah, somehow the hog remains landed underneath a piece of wood, and it's like, no, you will now pick up the wood.
Ugh. Hate that.
And I'm home. Drop off all these remains.
Things going.
Yeah, that should do.
Time to use the how far can this train line stretch technique. The railroad
Indeed.
track is too long. How is that too long? Alright, whatever. I've just made a grievous error.
Grievous?
Not General Grievous, but you know. Ooh, that worked out pretty well. Hey. Nope, sorry, tree. You gotta go.
You know, as much as I hate to say it, it might not be a bad idea to put down some more hypertubes.
Yeah.
if you're going from part of the build to part of the build to part of the build back and forth, yeah.
Considering I've got to make my way back to home base for more copper sheets, yeah.
Where are they? I know you're here somewhere, you little.
Well, this is as good a spot as any.
Work. I'm gonna really hate having to tear one of these apart.
If I'm going to be laying down that much, though, I need to have... copper sheets and steel pipes.
Hey, if you're grabbing copper sheets, would you mind bringing me some?
Well, if I'm going to be laying down hypertubes as I go, I might not have much by the time I get there.
Fair.
Unfortunately.
Alright, I will just wander my way back then.
Several hundred copper sheets, but I am in a weird location for being useful to anybody.
We're all going to be in weird locations for a while.
There is that. There's no good way to do that, is there? Nope, there sure isn't. Great. There. Yeah, I'm not really gust proofing this either. It's like, oh, if a gust clips through, the gust clips through.
Yeah.
It
Gusts
is
go
just-
where they may.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So close, though.
Ooh, no, you get to die, sir. You get to die, spindly friend.
Mmm.
Found the alpha stinger. He's dead now. He is very, very dead.
Did I get the angle right on that? I did, weirdly enough.
Alright, let's see where 1,000 gets me.
I didn't know these mushrooms glow on the bottom side of them.
They do.
Yeah, at night they glow.
Okay, good.
It's still like dusk out here in the desert. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it just
thank you.
started changing time here.
If you look at the underside of these giant mushrooms, they glow.
Okay, now I'm curious if the time of day change is gradual over the landscape? Like if someone's on the west side and someone's on the east side, will there be delay as to the time of day they experience, or is it just global for the entire? I would imagine it's global for the entire spot.
Probably a map grid thing, or whichever map grid you're in. But
Whichever chunk you're in, yeah.
You're going to need iron and copper delivered as well, but there's iron and copper down there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm assuming
Where-
we're not going to use the coal down there for our usual traditional purposes.
Yeah, and we don't
There's
really
not
need
gonna be
a
a steelwork
steelworks
there.
there, yeah.
Okay, so we can use... So the funny thing is, we're using stuff near Iron Heights, but we're not actually using Iron Heights.
Yeah.
Like,
It-
the quartz, yeah. And the Caterium, yeah. But the iron and copper that it's famous for, not really.
yeah.
We don't need to when we've got so many better iron nodes out in the desert.
Strange twist of fate.
Well, we're not even really using... I mean, this doesn't need... What we're using the iron for is to make super duper extra copper.
Yeah, we're not even using the iron for iron ingots. We're using it so we can maximize what we're getting out of, you know, that iron node. Or that
Yeah.
copper node. For absolute gobs of copper sheets because we didn't get the dang alternate recipe that I really wanted.
Yeah.
18 freaking constructors. Wow! Okay. So the good news is that means I don't have to really prioritize making sure there's a second train station for copper and or iron or copper ingots or anything like that, because we're doing that entirely down there.
Yep.
So I'm just routing Caterium at this point.
Mm-hmm. Routing
I'm
Ethereum
building
down
this
to the water
entire
so you can
infrastructure.
make a whole bunch of quick wire. For like
Okay.
3 separate machines, 3 separate processes. Oh. Looks like I'm racing you with the jump pads.
I'm faster.
Yeah, crouch jumping is definitely faster than that.
Speaking of... Oh, we do have a finished hard drive in the MAM.
Oh,
Yeah,
by the
I-
way, there's been a finished hard drive in the MAM for a while.
Yeah, I was on my way back to check on that. What do we got?
Not great.
Not great.
Not great.
Not great.
Steel screw. Rubber concrete.
Why?
Crystal computer.
Steel screw is my vote.
Yeah, just get it over with. It's gonna keep giving it to us.
Yeah.
Just make it go away.
Toss in the next hard drive.
Yeah.
Maybe if we're lucky, we'll get that alternate recipe, but...
Get away with one more of these. I think I really
Yeah.
should have made 2 different versions of this. The steeper angle and the shallower angle, but it is what it is. Yeah, an in-between version would have been a smart move, but it is what it is. Again, I'm being a perfectionist on a rail system we will rarely look at that often.
Rail system for posterity.
I was working with one of our techs today. He was working on a script, and he's like, Yeah, but if I do it like this, then we can set it up so it's universal and everyone. And all we
Oh,
have to do is
yeah,
pass the
yeah.
stuff along, and but I can't get it to work in the task scheduler because it doesn't want to pass the things correctly because of single quotes and double quotes. So I'm
Yep,
like,
yep.
dude, just put the things into the script. Don't. I mean, perfect is the enemy of good. Stop trying to
Mhm.
make this. Yeah. Stop.
Stop trying to innovate. The system's not built for that.
It's a good
Pre-optimization is
instinct, but
pre-optimization is the problem, and at hand. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, don't do this.
Is it crashing?
Ah, yeah.
erg.
And there we go.
Has left the game. Rather friggin'.
Please let the Unreal Engine update fix that.
Right.
I had a lot of fun writing these. I bet you did, Fix-It Tip Writer.
Sure you did. Oh, that's right. I have a whole bunch of ammo. I can make Mr. Alpha Hog go away. Yes, I can. Anyone else like to argue with me today? How many auger remains? Where can that get to? Getting all the way there. Going to risk being on the ground. Oh, it's at night and we're here. Oh, I may have an unpleasant encounter coming up here.
Oh, there's
Hi.
that nest there, huh? There's a few stinger nests out there, from what I remember.
Yeah, there's that one lone tree staying in the middle of all that, and right next to that, there's definitely a big honking stinger that wants to munch on me. You can get here. That's 25.
I suppose there's no reason I can't just hijack this set of stackables. I do not have the resources to be building all those stackables, though.
Railroad track is too steep. Well, that's a problem then, isn't it? That's a you problem, game. That may have been too close.
All right then.
Oh, there you are.
Found your friend?
Finger remains acquired. Okay, so yeah. Unauthorized hostility. Do you see what I just did to that big nasty stinger? Maybe you shouldn't threaten me. How close to the campus do you want me to deliver the Caterium? Or do you really care?
I
'Cause
don't.
it seems like we're gonna need 12 refineries.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be an entire production site out on the water.
Yeah. And that's frankly going to be close enough.
Because believe it or not, I am basically here. I am looking at the wetlands at Coal Inlet.
Nice. I
Suppose if I'd been
have.
really clever, I could have come down past that pure coal node and down that way, but that seems like it's kind of tight.
Little bit.
So I took the wide sweeping past the Alpha Hog route instead.
I've made a leg of hypertube journey from the Caterium site to the plastic and rubber site. And I need more stuff for stackables. Which are this way.
Okay, Gus, you need to move because I need to build where you are standing. Gus is like, ask me if I care. Fine then. Is that for me? Kind of, yeah. Perfect. Thank you.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh, what do we get?
Find out momentarily.
Oh, jeez, what did it give us?
Adhered iron plate. Iron plates plus rubber to make rips. Crystal beacon. The beacons, the thing that are kind of out of obsolete now.
Oh, good. Beacons, yes.
And plastic smart plating. Which is rips and rotors
Wow.
and plastic to make smart plating, the project part.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
I think it's a toss-up between adhered iron plate and plastic smart plating for me.
Oh,
Oh. Oh, that's interesting.
what?
Pumps, that... You know how you mentioned that it has the icon that tells you how far up it goes? It'll actually snap to the next spot in the pipe it needs to keep going.
Oh, nice.
The indicator is a snap spot. That's awesome.
But yeah,
Adhered iron plate, I guess. Just to get out of there.
Sure. Yeah, it's going to keep coming up until we stop
Alright.
letting it.
I have the last hard drive on hand, so I'm just going to feed it in.
Really good plan.
Our last gotcha roll.
Oh, the Gusses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright, where do we go from here, buddy?
By default, must be path signaling. Okay. Too sharp of a turn. Crud. There. I can't believe that worked. Oh, thank you. Okay.
Alright, let's try this then.
So we're using the copper from there.
Oh, come on.
Did it boot you again?
No, just Spitter bothered me while I was working.
Yeah. Rar yourself. Okay, so what is getting built out on the water is 12 pure deuterium ingot refineries.
Yep.
So that we can make 12 quickwire constructors. Okay, so that basically there's a whole deuterium thing happening.
Yeah, which is why I figured it wouldn't be its own staging thing, really.
No, I need more steel beams. Dang it. I thought I had enough.
How short are you?
Pretty short. I'm not even all the way to Spud's building.
Gonna say I've got some, but I can also tell I'm gonna get a little tight here. In fact, I'm probably gonna have to head home at some point here for replenishing as well.
I do have to head home.
I'm probably not going to have
But
enough.
in good news, the plastic and rubber is done.
Nice.
Oh, really? It's all ready to go?
Yeah, I was just working on conveying it out here to a convenient spot to grab it from.
Oh. Well then. That's good. Good news.
Mm-hmm.
Other news: the hatcher that is guarding the copper node has been dealt with.
Also good.
Dude, you can prance around and roar at me threateningly all you like. It is going to do you not a lick of good.
Yeah, I do not have enough sheets and pipes for such a long hypertube. Gonna need to resupply.
Alright, guess I'll wander back home to Steve. Fine, I will put on my jetpack so I don't have to care about slide jumping. I love the hover pack, but not being able to slide jump without that glitch happening is annoying.
Gonna be so glad to have this done.
Mm-hmm.
You're here. 2, 2, 3.
Oh, being able to just hypertube through that leg is much nicer, though. That's an improvement already.
Huzzah.
Alright. One more time. With the man. Crystal computer, find concrete, steel rod.
Hi.
I mean, the crystal computer is still a computer option.
It's a crystal oscillator option, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's circuit boards and crystal oscillators. It's the simplest version of the computer,
Dump you off
in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
Unload.
I kind of want to grab the steel rod because then we'll have all the steel to iron conversions.
That's true.
In case that
that.
someday comes in handy, I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's too sharp of a turn.
All right, and we are out of hard drives for now.
Too sharp of a turn. It's not too sharp of a turn if I start there, but if I start from here, it's too sharp of a turn. Yeah.
Already I've been derailed by infrastructure.
Kind of how it goes sometimes. Alright, I just gotta finish this loop and then I can start delivering Caterium ore to Coal Inlet.
Good stuff.
Like a stupid amount of my time has been spent building a train line, but there may come a time where we are grateful for this bit of infrastructure. As you say, once again, derailed by infrastructure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, steel pipes, copper sheets, let's go.
Go out there and then loop back past there. Sure.
All right, back at it. With how much construction is going to be going on in this inlet, I'm fairly certain this will pay off. But oh boy. Alright, that's pretty reasonable, considering how downhill that is. And now...
Oh, don't tell me I'm... Oh, no!
Oh no.
Mm,
Now I'm going to have to jog that bit of track a bit. That's all. I can make this work. I can make this work. I shall not be denied. I either go... Or I just go around. Why am I not going around? That's the smarter move.
Oh, that is quite breezy. Oh, sorry, the hypertube rat I'm constructing.
Ah.
Alright, I need to get to this junction.
Ah! And those 6 concrete are exactly the last of the concrete I had.
Wow.
Whoopsie doodle. I cannot complete this loop right now because I don't have...
The pipist excuse.
I've got concrete on me if you need some concrete.
Like a stack would do, honestly.
Mm-hmm. I've got a spare stack. I don't need a whole lot of concrete right
Oh,
now.
Jesus! I'm
What?
dead.
Whoa, what?
What? What happened?
I found the rocket pig.
What?
This island over here tends to be the home of the rocket hog. A rocket-propelled hog who can one-shot you.
He's a rocket hog? I mean, I know the
rocket
island
hog.
and I know the hog, but what?
Yeah, they changed that.
I thought he was a normal alpha.
Nope, they changed him so... Well, the rocket hog can spawn in one of a number of places, but this is where he shows up. And my corpse is now just laying on this tile.
I'll go shoot him to hell.
Jeebus.
Well, be careful because, well, he launches himself at you at top speed. And right now, he seems to be stuck in the... This is really weird. Let me draw an arrow to where he is. That is... Oh, right, I changed the color on that. Oh, that... Yeah, he's just clipping his way through the foundation tiles near my body.
Ugh.
Yikes.
I can't zoom out my view, so I can't get a good... That is really weird. Knew I should have shot you as soon as I saw you. Yeah, he's walking upside down.
I see him. He's just chilling there.
Yeah, he's clipping through the...
Feel slightly bad I'm not there to see it.
It is just really weird.
He's dead.
Yay! And his body just flew.
He just drops a whole jetpack. He doesn't
He drops
even
a
drop.
whole entire jetpack. So if
Alright.
you're really good and lucky in the early game, you can get a jetpack that you can't really use because you don't have the
You
fuel.
don't have any packaged fuel, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm assuming there's no res for this, so I basically just have to res.
Oh wait, I can revive you.
You can revive me.
Wait, we have
That would be
revival
nice.
now? It's not just you
There you
drop
go.
a crate and that's it?
Oh, thank you.
I got you.
What about all the previous times
Awesome.
that I died?
Yeah, I don't know when
Revives
they
her.
added that, but
That has to have been a recent change because it usually just auto respawns me.
Yeah. Anyway, concrete. You were saying something about concrete.
Oh, yes, yes.
Trade you a stack of concrete for a stack of that. There you go.
Oh, heck yeah.
Like, I'll have to go back for more soon. I am low, but
Yeah.
oh my goodness gracious.
Right.
Well, that was certainly a thing that happened.
And I didn't see any of it or get it on camera.
Aw. Should have thought about that, Rip.
Dope. How are we doing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I need EIBs in order to make hypertube entrances.
Did my power lines get cut?
Huh?
My power poles out here have no power. Did
They-
power line get cut somewhere?
Shouldn't have.
Yeah, these power poles have...
Could you inspect the power line
No.
and see if there's any breaks?
I'm running along, taking a look. I thought my hover pack was having problems for a second. And it's just like, wait a minute, there's just no power out here.
Yeah, my train line still has power.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the power lines I let out to the...
Inlet.
yeah. Got power, that still got power. Oh, here it is. Here's the break. Now, why is it broken?
Did something get accidentally deleted?
Yeah. There's a whole power pole that was missing.
Oh.
There we go. I have power again. You look like you might want one of those.
Okay, that should be a complete, continuous Razafraggin train loop.
Hey.
Hey.
And I've got a roundabout over here near the copper node. So if we extend this either north, northeast, west, whatever direction we go, it's a nice little hub nexus and things can turn around and head the other direction easily from here.
Good.
And I can see Spud Supercomp campus from here.
Yep, work in progress.
Okay, I am going to configure the train station.
Basically, building a commute from one end of the map to another with this. Considering we're starting on the northeast side and getting to the north side. A little bit west of center. Maybe not that far, but still, still feels like quite a distance. has just enough room to not get immediately sucked into the next one. All right.
Train.
There you go.
Timetable.
I figure this can lead over to Fuel Island to Spire Coast Central if need be. So there's a fork in the hypertube path.
Oh, absolutely.
But for now, I'm going to establish the route over to the Supercomp campus.
Yeah, I figured I'd get all those entrances powered for you.
Thank you. I basically went back to the hub to get EIBs to establish entrances, but you did that for me, so that works.
Well, now you have spare EIBs for when you hit the exit point.
I've been playing What Do I Need to Trash to Make Room for All These Raw Materials game all day, and I've been losing.
Yeah, I've got a storage bin back at the other train station for exactly that reason.
I haven't run out of space yet.
Here comes my train full of raw deuterium ore. Look at you. The question is, do I want to go back home this way or that way?
Oh, baby stingers.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, there's a bunch over there, too, that I'll have to deal with at some point.
And spitters. This should be a
Take
job
the loot
we only have to
back.
do once.
Okay.
And I'm actually not blocking any of the coal.
Excellent.
Very nice.
Up the hill.
Plastic and rubber are now awaiting instruction.
Good, good, good.
Well, this is a much nicer. Like I've ruined the road for trying to use an explorer because there's a bunch of like train pylons in the way, but all
Oh, come on, just...
de-res the storage container.
Oh, good, I've got power again.
Here we go.
Almost there. Just gotta...
Oh, yeah, I see your highlights.
Then I can resume actually building the main factory building.
I am so pleased by
Well, if you are absolutely done with petroleum, could you work on another part, say the silica?
because that's going to be basically just going over here.
It's a pretty simple part out of all these pre-stage options.
Mm-hmm.
And I can build a little train station fork off of this line to deliver it down the way. deliver it to another station. It's that loop. But in order to do that, I need more materials. I am full up. I've got to go home. It's going to be really exciting. Cause
I've almost got it.
time to hover pack my way home. My loaded rifle handy because, well, I know full well what's over here.
Oh, good grief. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
I have finally arrived with the hypertube.
Excellent. Temptation to set up a simple concrete, like just a literal Mark I miner and a single constructor near the Caterium site is really high.
I mean, yeah, having some alternate basic staging, yeah.
Excuse you, Spitter. Don't be rude.
All right, I need to make one of these assemblers down here. Overclocked. By like 10%.
Okay, so one Mark II miner gets us more than enough rock quartz.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wasn't too worried about that part.
Okay, where the hell was I? I was gonna make windowed walls. That's
Wait, so
what
just
started
wait for the
this
battery
whole...
train to show up.
Huh?
I'm waiting for the battery train to show up so I can take the battery train home.
Detour of like an hour, if not more, just to be like, if I'm gonna hoof it, I want to simplify this.
But that hour you've spent is going to save you so much in the rest of this build.
Hopefully, hopefully. That should be enough clearance, right? Oh, just enough. All right.
5 fully overclocked constructors will be enough to have all of the silica we need.
Just overclocking everything, huh?
I don't feel like making 12 of these. Because that is the alternative.
Well, wasn't
12,
it,
12 constructors ain't so bad.
Wasn't it 8 constructors of silica for that we needed? 7.5 is what
Yeah,
it
it's
said.
7.5, yeah.
So you didn't need 12 of those. I'm the one who's making 12s of things.
Yeah.
Well, with how much silica this thing's saying we're needing, it was telling me 12, but maybe I did my math wrong.
We need 169-ish raw quartz to make about
281, give
silica.
or take.
Yeah,
Silica.
and divided that by 22.5 per minute, it was telling me 12. Oh wait,
Where
no.
was
I
it getting
should.
that?
I was doing the rock quartz, not the silica.
Yeah,
Yeah.
silica
Permanent.
is a different
That's where-
ratio.
That's where I was getting it.
Yeah, I've the planner chart that I linked in the Discord chat has all the machine amounts you need.
Yeah, that is handy. I've had that tab open the whole time.
7.
7.5.
7.5. So 8 constructors, one of them at running at 50%.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be... Right, this is silicon high-speed connectors. Now I need to... do this again.
I really want to replace all of this with a roundy round, but boy, that's a not today project.
Ah, 8 constructors. Drop one down to 50.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, I'm so
Uh-oh.
dumb. Yeah, I failed to put a block signal in a very key spot.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
There we go. Now can I catch the train? Yes.
This floor is going to be a little underutilized, but I've only got so much room for manufacturers.
Really should have put one there, but oh well.
Especially since it's all going to chain upwards anyway.
Right, I've got critter guts to offload into the appropriate receptacles.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13.
That is safe.
Okay. You two are the ones making Caterium computers.
Dang it. I need to run home for more concrete before I can finish this.
Thank goodness I put together the hypertube, right?
Yep. That is going to be real nice.
Okay, where does that hypertube go? Is it like
The high-
most of the way back, or?
It's at the Supercomp campus, and it takes you all the way to the Caterium site back at base.
Well, there's a
Oh.
there's a break in the middle, so you can branch off to Fuel Island. Though I haven't fully implemented that yet. But then the next lake takes you to the Caterium site.
That would be much quicker than what I've been doing. So, thank you. I will make use of that once I get my steel loaded
By
up.
all means, make use of that. It's what it's there for. All right, this is computers.
Oh, we don't care about this supercomputer one-off anymore, do we?
Mm-mm.
Not especially, no. Though there probably might be good to have on hand, but
Keep
I'll
it
leave
around.
in place, yeah.
Yeah, keep it until we finish this build.
Are online, yeah. Okay, crap tons more frickin' steel beams.
yeah, okay. We do basically that again one more time.
Okay, I guess that is working. Alright, I now have a bunch of concrete, a bunch of steel pipes, a bunch of steel beams. And I now deliver Ethereum to that site. So my job now is actually to build 12 refineries and 12 constructors. Yeah.
Boy, oh boy. This is going to be a
Motors.
big building.
I would have left here without motors. That would have sucked. Are we moving how many watts per minute? No copper sheets, so I'm fine with that.
Production.
Get more EIBs. Just bring more EIBs. You'll never hate yourself for having grabbed more EIBs.
Yep.
Right. I gotta grab myself some.
And you know what? Same with that. I am nearly full. I think I'll probably drop off the
Plastic. Get out of
non-homing
here.
ammo.
Guess I'll just pull some plastic off the frickin' conveyor belts that are right here.
That's what they're sitting there for.
Outstanding. Love raiding a conveyor belt for materials.
Now use the jump pads to get hither and yon.
And these, at long last, are the supercomputer manufacturers. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Wee.
Hi. Okay, so where's the other end of this? Oh, okay, I think I see.
Yeah,
There
it'll
you
drop
are.
you off at the first petroleum products site, and the next hypertube is in that same area.
Cool. Being able to just do hands-off travel.
Yeah, it is kind of nice. As much as I've liked having taxi trains, there's just something about hypertube that can't be beat.
Oh, leave me alone, Gus.
All right.
I see the little transfer station. Nice. Of course, you come out of the westbound from the Caterium site, and it almost throws you into the next one. I only had to move like the barest bit to hit the entrance of the next leg.
Mm-hmm. Go. Now my inventory's looking a little sketchy.
Yeah, I'm pretty tight on mine at the moment. Oh, this is nice. Oh, you're using the other ramps and walkways.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. The main reason I wanted to separate this out for this factory is that a lot of the stuff we're staging then needs to, like, go to multiple sets of these stages. So, like, the silica needs to go to 2 places, the copper sheets need to go to 2 places, the quick wire needs to go to 3 places, rubber needs to go to 1 place, plastic needs to go all the way to the top. I wanted to make handling that level of the spaghetti as simple as possible.
It's a wise choice. As someone who is currently building a mega supercomputer site with like 6 different manufacturers making 5 different things, there's some value to that.
So this backed right into the collision of the broken drop pod. So that should help organize things so that
Okay.
that can
Also, I got a good
cleanly.
screenshot of it with that impossible waterfall in the background and your player avatar in the corner.
Nice.
I'm proud of that one.
That is sweet.
Okay, now to jetpack my way across the water. Oh, look, and there's my delivery train. We are full of deuterium ore. I need to drop all of this down to water level and build many, many things.
I am almost... And I'm out of concrete.
Oh,
Well, it's a good thing I'm bringing back a bunch. I got you.
I don't even need that much. It's like the last bit of like the roof.
I'm almost back.
Do I even have... I do have enough. Oh boy.
okay. What's that? 3 water extractors? Well, 280 a minute. We might be able to overclock a couple. Well, yeah, I might be able to overclock just a couple of them. Oh, did I?
Concrete down at the base of the stairs for you. Bud.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Outstanding. Thank you.
Yep.
How was the commute?
Pretty good. That's a nice commute.
Yeah, I liked it.
That's good. Very happy.
280 a minute, so I need 40 a minute at HU. Well, actually,
I do.
60. There we go. Just overclock 1. There, 1 overclocked water extractor, 1 regular gets us the 280 a minute that we need for this. For power somehow.
Oh. What if?
I'm really happy with this construction here. This
Ooh. I'm looking down from the top of the building at your train station for Kateriamore, and that is pretty slick.
I sent to the chat what I'm doing for power. It's like I really don't like having the power pole like dangling across the train track.
Oh,
But
yeah.
now I'm basically getting power underneath here
Oh,
from
that's-
that power pole.
That's one way to do power through floor, I suppose.
Yeah, just like line them up.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
going through
I did
that power
that
pole.
with.
I'm going to have to keep that in mind. That's slick. Let me see if I can run over there and take a look at that with the stream camera. Get away from that building for a bit.
Schlepping. To which we determined was the Mark IV belts.
Oh. Yeah. Having a wall outlet on the ceiling and having a pole or other or outlet addressed right on top of that and then let it clip through invisibly. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's fantastic. Definitely going to keep that in mind.
Side of that, which is fine.
Let's go ahead and run some power up there, shall we? Oh, I see. That was odd.
Well, freaking refineries. Those are big.
Those are big.
I'm going to be covering this lake with freaking refineries.
Yup.
More of that. How big is a refinery? Let's go up top and find out. Kind of love it. That's nice. Like a foundation and a quarter wide, kind of. Yeah, okay.
All right, there we go.
What we got?
Silica production.
Heck yeah.
I've
I
got
feel
it
like I'm
set
the
up
one slacking
to-
here, but you know.
You're building a whole train station, all right?
I did. I did a thing.
And I'm building the main building. Oh.
A little further ahead.
My 2 parts were easy. Oh, back popping. I've just got the silica set up to a big bin and a smasher for the time being. That way any overflow can get crunched.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six. Oh, the refineries are down. Oh, except I put 2 of them out of line.
Rip.
Well, I thought I was hitting the control key to force them into line, but it just like, yeah, I'm picking a different line.
Yeah, it does that sometimes.
And I'm immediately using the vertical power line trick to get power up to the roof.
Sounds about right.
That is slick. I like that.
Yeah, I also like running power lines through pillars. Like burying in the middle of pillars.
Yeah.
But that's more for giving me hover pack ability everywhere I go rather than anything else. Oh, I can just use the top part of this bin. Oh, industrial storage container has the top part, and I just line that up. Excellent.
Heck yeah. This is a nice spot for the drone port to come pick these up.
That's what I was thinking.
Means I'll be able to set up this first storage bin for supercomputers.
Yeah. Nice and overhead and out of the way. Gus, are you in here?
It's very possible.
Okay. That is at least the raw machinery placed and powered. Oh, now to figure out the spaghetti. Oh, I need a second. Oh.
I can spaghetti. If I know where everything's going, I can spaghetti just fine.
Well, if you look at the planner link, what makes it a little awkward is that, like, some of the inputs to the assemblers and manufacturers are kind of like uneven amounts. So, like, it's gonna have to be kind of like, some of them are gonna have to be like multi-floor manifolds, basically. My brain is having a time visualizing it. The plastic, at the very least, needs to go just... The plastic is one of the simplest. It just needs to go up to the supercomputer manufacturer. Well, both of them.
Or just this floor. These two. So I'll bring it in right here.
Actually, also,
That's not going to work. Okay, well,
these are going to need to be...
Leave the two inner ones for the plastic. Don't put anything on the two inside ones.
I'm
These
thinking they don't come across in this side back here. They come across on the sides to the left and right.
Well, the reason
Kinda
I was
coming.
doing this is so that way anything else that comes in doesn't have to cross over a whole lot of conveyors, just a single one.
Well, they're all going to be... It's going to be basically just a manifold line anyway.
I suppose that's fair.
So it'll be like...
Then the best spot to bring it in from will be this corner.
Yeah.
Okay, now to place 11 more conveyor splitters in a row and not miss where I'm placing them. This could happen.
right there for plastic, maybe? For that one, and then just bring it in right here.
Well, let's try and keep it, like, kind of tight to...
Well, I was trying to keep it in line with where it's coming in from the wall. Is what I was thinking. Because that way it's not in the middle of the room.
Well, just in case, like, something might need to come around the outside is my main concern.
Hmm.
So...
Those are gonna be really dumb. Fred.
Again, it's not all going to be nice and clean and straight, unfortunately. Oh. Don't place those just yet. Gonna need to place the other,
Oh, yeah, those. I'll get working on getting plastic up this way. That's gonna take some doing.
It is 3, right? Yeah.
That's not gonna want to come all the way down. I know it's not. It's gonna fight me on it. Oh! Oh, you can make those much longer than you used to. When did they change that?
What?
Conveyor lifts can be huge now. They're not locked to the 10 per.
Huh.
I...
The greatest mystery of our age really is, why do conveyor splitters change direction when you stack them?
Yeah.
Oh, you chose that direction for the bottom one, but you obviously want to go a different direction with the one above it.
Obviously.
What's the logic there, guys?
Alright, well, plastic is now hooked up to the lift out here.
Alright. And we'll just leave that be for now until we figure out how the rest of these are entering the building.
Yep.
We don't need to start making all the stuff yet.
No.
This is generally how it's going to look. This will be the last stop for everything here.
Mm-hmm. I can put in the middle one now, right? Because you've got these all set up.
I may need to change the direction of these higher splitters later, so I'm going to need to build them from the ground. So
Okay.
leave that be for now.
Yeah, that's fine. Just thought I'd check.
Oakley, did I start it over there? I probably did.
Okay. That's one of the simplest parts. Because, like, then we've got these guys. Oh, I don't know if my... I don't know how much I can think of right now.
Copper sheet and quick wire. Well, we don't have those right now, so we can worry about that later.
I'm
And
getting
besides,
there.
it's almost time anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got a little time. I can at least hopefully get the Caterium ingots underway
Yeah.
before we're done. I am delivering Caterium ore to 12 refineries.
Dang.
I suppose one of them is a 70% refinery, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh.
copper sheet, quickfire, and then copper sheet silica. There's going to be one line of copper sheets for sure.
Basically, I want all the lines to be able to snake in and out more or less gracefully without bumping into each other too much.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
several of them will have to service multiple floors.
by the way, if you copy the settings from something you have underclocked, the clockness will also remain.
Oh. Interesting.
Okay, so the quickwire and silica are coming up here as well. And then the circuit boards are coming up here.
Yep.
Okay. And what is this?
And the AI limiters are coming all the way up.
So quickwire is also coming up here, but rubber is only coming to this third floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rubber has one destination as well. Rubber is for
Alright.
one thing, plastic is for one thing. They're perhaps the simplest of these to stage.
There we go.
They're going to the computers.
Quickwire is going to be the most annoying since it's coming to 3 floors. But in the long run, that's easy. Actually, that's actually very easy.
The circuit boards also need to go to 2 locations. They need to go to the high-speed connectors and the computers.
Mm-hmm. So where it's all the way back here. There's let's do
What floor am I on? Of course. That signage is more for me than anything, because I will definitely get lost trying to remember what the hell kind of floor I'm on.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, I know how we're gonna do this, no problem.
Glad someone does.
Well, you can let me handle the spaghetti if you want. I've got a pretty good idea of. Just get the input set up how you want, and I can match it to that, no problem.
That's pretty much it, is just lining up the splitters like so, and that's about how I want to do it, so that they're all coming in one stacked straight line.
Yeah.
And then they can find their way there in whatever spaghetti way they want.
Yeah. Those are AI limiters, and I believe AI limiters go to the 3rd floor for the computers? No.
AI limiters
Those just go all the way to the top.
AI limiters go straight to the top.
Those... Okay, those do come straight to the top. Alright, so I know how I'm going to do that. So I'm going to get that set up first because it's one of the simplest. I'm going to get all the simple ones done first. That's just
Yeah.
going to make our brains happy.
Yeah.
Let's do... Try to keep it as close-knit as I can here.
It's also why I gave,
Okay.
like, everything, like, 2 foundations worth of free space.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Alright.
I placed that wrong.
I'll work on something simple like copper sheets.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that. I will get the spaghetti going.
Give me one.
Logistics. Right there.
I am also going to need to place 1 billion refineries.
Oh, you're also going to need power over there, aren't you?
Yeah, that's not really a concern.
Well, when you start to...
Really, it's going to be a matter of, like, where am I going to put them all? Oh, wait, no, it's going to be foundries and constructors, but, like, 4 foundries and 18 constructors! Good grief.
Okay, so almost literally directly facing the copper site, there is a two-sided wall stud of power.
Oh, I see it. Yep.
That is all yours.
That is just fine. I am going to have to overclock this. Just a tad, but better than I would have to by itself. Which is why the alt recipes are being engaged.
All right, the AI limiter spaghetti is in place. Connectors, they get circuit boards, and I believe the computers get circuit boards.
Circuit boards go to...
Yep, computers and
high-speed connectors, yes.
Yep. Okay. That one's a complex one. So is the silicon. Where?
I think we're probably just going to be going this way. Gonna... And without covering the coal.
That's good. Okay.
Where do I put 18 constructors?
I do not know.
Especially since you've still got constructors left to build out here.
Oh yeah, I'm not out of the woods yet either.
Just gonna...
Oh, that is kind of a slick roundabout. I just noticed.
Yeah, now that I've done, I have practiced making these roundabouts a bit. And got it down to a system. Like, the return loop of that one I'm not like super happy with, but it's workable.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Also, I'm looking at... This is the spot where the rocket hog was, right?
Yeah, it was like I died right there. Yeah, he was on that little green island and he just came rocketing up and said hello.
I've never had that kind of event spawn for me before.
It is fairly new.
Weird. Discovering all sorts of new things today.
I'll just double window this. Yes, I do.
That goes this way.
Alright. And then the iron is back up there, and... The copper, which I need more of, is normal, and the iron, which I need less of, is pure.
Pure, yeah. Thanks, game.
Thank you, game.
I'm gonna bring one of these over and see how.
Silica.
Alright, let's bring some power over.
Those will come up from there, go through. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm gonna hook those up just.
I'm gonna work with that. That's. I have a little antenna sticking out, and that's fine.
Rubber is just coming up there. I'm gonna have rubber bottom one.
I put in the wrong spot. Okay.
Ah, jeez. Of course. Really racking up the spawner hatcher kill count today.
Oh, is there another one over there?
There's around the iron node.
Oh, yes, yeah.
I suppose we are very aggressively expanding out here.
It's true.
You've built all this infrastructure in a single session. So, from the perspective
None
of
of
nature,
this existed,
we've just been like, whoa! they were all
Who are
concentrated.
these little dudes.
They were all concentrated in the desert. What are they doing over here now? They've got trains. They've got buildings. What's going on?
I can actually see what I'm doing from above, because once you get used to doing that, you get spoiled.
Mm-hmm. I probably only need a Mark I here, don't I? Can I? Yes. Yeah, easily. Gets me more than I need.
There we go.
12 per minute. What are we making? I mean, 140 total. So of course it's Mark III. It's just a bit too much for Mark IIs.
Yep. This is the numbers are unfortunately very messy.
That's why I made sure to grab a bunch of extra steel beams.
Okay. Where am I
But yes, the
taking all
numbers
this?
Well, it's because the alternate recipes. Like as soon as you start using alts, it's like
Yeah. Alts and resulting in end game, products.
that's true. They do kind of go out of their way to be like, "Oh, you've advanced to a certain point. Here, have some messy math."
Yep.
dang,
Math is no longer kind. Have fun.
Right.
4 foundries, 18 constructors. I mean, yeah, the alternative would be quite a few refineries and water, but man, I would like those refineries and water. I really wanted that copper sheet alt, and we did not get it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the power leads are right at the level of the roof. Oh, I find that most annoying. All right, power pillars, power pillars.
Painted beams for power.
Nope, actual concrete pillars.
Oh.
I'm just going to go hop, 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 hop. There's going to be a concrete pillar between every 2 refineries. I'm just going to run. It's basically going to be a zigzag of power lines near the top of this.
Interesting.
But it'll be largely out of sight, out of mind. Because it's also going to be hidden underneath a bunch of roofing.
Do I want to just do it up here, maybe? Perhaps I do. Just kind of sneak it under, then up here. Yeah? That might be it, actually. Oh, I'm going to need rotors to make a bunch of foundries. Lovely.
How many?
I'm going to need 20 more, looks like.
I am carrying like 60 some odd, so
I will
come on down.
head in your general direction here.
What's that? Organization, personal storage, boop. Let me just cut that stack in half. Do that. There you go.
Thank you.
No problem.
And there's that. Copper sheets end on this floor, which is nice. So copper sheets is going to be that one. And those two will be wire and...
Thank you for handling that, by the way. I don't think I expressed that enough.
No, that's perfectly fine. I don't mind.
Because my brain was just like, I don't even know where to begin.
I unfortunately have found I like spaghetti.
You like spaghetti?
Something about it just makes my brain happy. 27, 7.
I mean, more power to you, honestly.
I think. That is cool.
Okay, we are making copper alloy ingots.
We are making Caterium ingots.
I was mostly saying that to myself to be like, what recipe am I using? But I am impressed that you are now making copper or Caterium ingots over there. That is good news.
Knew I'd be cutting it a little close to get it done before.
This is not going to be done before the end, but
No. We are. This was round 1.
Yes.
Which roofing material do I have? Oh, because I can go up a bit. Right. No, I don't. I want to go straight over. Roof flat.
Oops. Wrong one.
Possibly.
Okay. That's in place for quick wire. That's in place for silica. Let's see. Items.
you are going to need to produce.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I need Mark
180 for sure.
5s for the. I need Mark 5s for the quick wire run because there's 600 units coming through this building.
Yep. Sure are.
Does anyone have iron plates on them? I am running out.
I am also, unfortunately, very low.
I have 290.
Okay, then I'll definitely have to do a resupply run next time. But if either of you want to take a look at what spaghetti I've got done so far.
I will definitely have to come on over in a moment.
Oh, I am really happy with this. Oh, yeah. Oh, that worked out so well.
That's a good sound.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking at 100 per minute.
I'm using 3 different type of roofing to cover this over.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a lot of fiddling around still to do with it, but the basic structure is there, and all of the production is online.
Very nice.
Next session, we'll be actually turning these into quick wire. I wanted flat. Why did you?
Don't even
Okay,
care.
I admit the middle click picker is really handy.
Yeah, I'm so frustrated that it's actually really good.
Dag nabbit. But yeah, having the very tippy top of the refinery, the steam part, like clips right into the natural roofing look, and it looks like it belongs there. And you've got like the green light sticking out
yeah.
through as well.
Yeah.
And then I've got the tar around the actual smokestacks. And then glass on the far outside to let light in.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, that's very good.
quite pleased with that.
Oh, yeah, that lined
It
up
looks like it
great.
belongs that way, doesn't it?
That's so good. Oh, excellent. That turned out beautifully.
Yeah, when they allowed people to build through parts of the bounding box of machinery like this, that was godsend for being able to design stuff.
Yeah, that turned out it was better to allow that than to restrict that. Who knows?
Yep.
All right.
Counterintuitive, but
I've made our lives easier.
have we?
Have you now?
I placed signage on the outside of the building to tell us what I'm wanting inputted where
Oh,
in the wall
yes.
socket.
Yes, good. That quick wire goes in there, silica goes in there. Copper
Yeah,
sheets
that's
go
how
in
I'm
there.
arranging it, and that will work with my spaghetti once I have it all done.
Excellent.
Oh, hey, there we go.
Perfect.
Oh, nice.
Is that the only is that the remaining 3 raw processed materials we need to put into the system?
Yes.
It sure is, isn't it? Because the plastic and rubber are already going in. And yeah,
Plastic and rubber are in.
Silica, quick wire, and copper sheets. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so you figured out the internals and all that? Great, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I will finish the internals next time.
Yeah.
I just don't have enough time to do it today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely going to be. Okay, I love the fact that we can look down on the silica site from the top of this and almost look level with Iron Heights from the top of this building.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I'm kind of happy with this whole, like, open glass roof situation for the drone to land in as well.
Yeah, this is great. I wouldn't change this at all. I love it. All right, I'm going to park on the drone thingy.
It's same.
Oh. Well, honestly, like, this is pretty close to getting going, so that's
We
more
almost
progress
did
than
it
I
in one
expected.
session.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's... I figured we would get roughly the halfway point, but I feel like we've actually done better than that.
Yeah, we have.
We've done better than that. If I'd had even one more hour, the internals of this building would be done.
Yeah, in another, like, hour and a half of next session, this will be at least spinning up. Not, like, at full pace, but, like, everything will be spinning up by then.
Yeah. Because this building will be done next session, and then I'll get storage and drone working out at the storage facility. Yeah.
66 hours, 11 minutes.
Heck yeah.
21st day save.
So it turns out, when all hands are on deck...
You got your headlight on.
Yeah, I turned my headlight off.
Okay. Sorry, you were saying.
When all hands are on deck and the work is parceled out in such a way, it turns out you can get a lot done.
It can happen.
This is, honestly, I think I'm actually really proud of us. I'm impressed with us. It was very slow going, but all of a sudden we have all of this.
There's a book series I've read, and I know the aphorism comes from somewhere else. The author did not create this, but slow means fast.
Yeah.
If you try to hurry, you get in front of yourself and things go badly. You just take it slow and you take it steady and you do the work, and suddenly you're done.
And it gets done.
Before you know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of how they handle it out at my husband's work. The bosses are always telling us, like, if we tell you we want the work done, we want it done well. We don't care how long it takes. It's when we tell you to work fast that we don't care how good it is.
Yeah.
It's smart,
fantastic.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm definitely looking forward to next time, because, wow.
This is way cool. I'm really looking forward to seeing this all working.
Mm-hmm.
We will have supercomputers done next session. I feel it in my bones.
At, like,
all right, thank you
almost
both
4
again,
minutes, too. This is insane.
Yeah.
All right. And that'll be it. Good night.